If you click this video, then probably I already know something about you. You are professional, you have many skills, you are talented, smart, and yet you undercharge yourself. You say yes when in reality you want to say no. Maybe you are shrinking meetings which you don't like. And today I want to say you why you are doing that and how to change your behavior. My name is Ludmila Struk. I'm coach, mentor, and trainer, and welcome to my channel. Undervaluing yourself, it's not just about price of your services. It's about um, many different signs. For example, refuse to ask for help. It's about inability to say no to people. And also, if you over explain why you said no or why you can't do something specific. It's also saying I'm fine when in reality you feel frustrated or unhappy, etc. It's also about over explaining your decisions, apologizing for taking space, and also, of course, about pricing your services or your work too low. And this is about energy, self esteem, respect, your time, your self trust. It's about the gap between who you are and how you want to show up to other people. You probably, not probably, you didn't choose it or you didn't make this up. But your past experience is telling you that to be loved, to be safe, you need to be good. And this started somewhere. It could start in your family with your parents. When your close people, important others, they were saying that you should be nice, you should be good, should have good grades in school, don't make people uncomfortable. And then you learned that to be loved and accepted, you need to be kind, good, everything that your close people consider to be good. And at some point, maybe you don't even hear from other people that you should do that, but this is so deeply installed into your brain that you can't not to do this things. This is about, in general, childhood behavior. In my childhood, we were raised to be good, not creative, not different, but also very important what is your family saying, your parents what are saying. And if you learned that to get love you should be pleasing other people, perform, being quiet, you keep doing that in your adult's life. Another thing that of course school or career, they're similar in a way that maybe in school or at your first or any place of work you felt that you are overlooked or you are mocked or that other people are passing over you. And then to make sure that you're still safe, you start to agree that for something that less than you value. And then, as a result, you keep doing that as a form of survival. One more thing is cultural norms, especially if you are a woman, a migrant, or if you are from marginalized group. Those people learned that according to their social or cultural norms, women, for example, should earn less or shouldn't ask for more. Or if you do that, you are not grateful, you are too much, you overdo yourself. The same with marginalized groups. If you feel that you are different from other people and you feel vulnerable because of that, you feel insecure to ask for more. And also, the last reason, last but not the least, is trauma and survival mode. Uh, Here, I mean situations when maybe in childhood or even in more adult life, you felt that to be seen is unsafe. For example, if a child had parents with addiction or abusive parents, and a child learned that if they see me, they can be violent to me, then in more adult life, or for example, even if child asked for present or for toy and then always got refusal or even been punished for asking for something, then this child is rising to an adult who doesn't want or is afraid to ask for more. One of my clients, she's also a coach, and she was charging for her sessions like $30 for one session, and she was sure that if she charged more, nobody will come to her. But in reality, it doesn't work like that. People value something expensive. Somehow, in our brain, we think that expensive means more professional or more better quality. So after work with this client, she started to charge $300 for her sessions, and surprisingly, she got more clients. But also, if before that she was always burned out, she felt that her time is not valuable. After that, she started to earn more, but also feel more satisfied and content with her work. And the reality is that it happened in 1 month. But as a coach, she didn't change in 1 month much, but her value was returned to her. And it helped her to earn more, don't burn out, and feel more confident in her job. And also, from my personal experience, when I was trying undervalue myself was when I was staying at the same job for too long. Even though I understood that I overgrew this job, but for me, I felt like I can't find something better or I can't be independent entrepreneur. And as a result, I felt burned out, I felt unhappy, and it caused me health issues until I understood that my value is not about staying at the same job for too long or sacrifice myself for other people. And I want to mention a few symptoms of playing small. First of all, over delivering constantly. For example, in my previous experience, I was trying to jump over my head all the time and to be super effective to make sure that my supervisors and my management were happy with me. It didn't make me happy with myself. I was always constantly super tired and you know and burnout. Yes. Second, second symptom is discounting yourself even before someone is asking you. And here I see many professionals, especially in who work with people, like psychologists, therapists, who are starting like they say, okay, my price is this, but even before people start to ask them for discount, they are saying that I'm discounting 20%. And this is about insecurity, that if I don't provide people with comfortable price for them and price which will be smaller than I want, then people don't come to me. But again, in the reality, doesn't work like that. People see that we undervalue ourselves, and they understand that they can do the same. We are losing ourselves, and also we are losing our clients, because at the end of the day, people who want to work with professionals try to work with those who giving them confidence and giving them power which maybe the client doesn't feel in themselves. Third symptom which I want to mention is anxiety after you settling your boundaries. If you feel guilty after you say no, or um, discuss some certain issues, or when you choose prioritize yourself, it means that you undervalue what is important for you. Boundaries are very important for you to make sure that you realize what are your honest and real desires, and what are other people's priorities. And many people would try to use your boundaries, but if you feel bad to protect them, it means that first of all you're not putting yourself as a priority. When you undervalue yourself, you start to disappear from your own life. You are shadow of your life. Let's talk what is really the price of undervaluing yourself. And of course, first of all, I will say about money. If you undervalue yourself, you under earning and you overgiving. You're giving more than you would need to give for that price. Second is your time. You always exhausted, you never satisfied, and you probably always feel pressure. The next thing is respect. People see you. If you undervalue yourself, people will still undervalue you, because they will feel that you are not confident enough, that maybe even people will think that you are not serious enough to work with them. And as a result, they will treat you the way they want, or much worse than you would like to see. The next one is the price of relationships. Another price is your relationships. And here I mean that most probably you will be loved for your mask, for being nice, for being cute, for being comfortable for other people. But in reality, it means that you are not true yourself in relationships. And I want to ask you, do you think that you will be happy in relationships where you can't express yourself, where you are actually a different person? And but not the least is an impact. And here I mean that when you underplaying yourself, undervaluing yourself, you are not given to a world, to other people, what you have to give. Your talents, your creativity, your strengths, your professionalism, because you are always constantly threatened to be yourself. So, talking about what can help you to shift this, so it's not about hype, it's about practice. And I would say that to start with, you need awareness. You need to realize that you have this behavioral pattern. And it can be very uncomfortable realization. And many people don't want to realize that they are maybe worse to themselves than to other people around them. Start with striking all when you say yes in the moment when you in reality want to say no. Now I want to tell about how to shift this behavior. It's not about hype, it's about a practice. And the first step of this process is awareness. Simply Recognize, simply admit that you have this specific issue or you are doing this to you. Start with tracking how, when and why you are saying yes when you in reality want to say no. Um, Try to see when you over explain yourself, especially when you say no. When you try to make other people feel more comfortable than you. Second thing, reclaim your story. And here I would advise to write down from 10 to 30 different achievements you had or results and things which you are proud of. Say them loud and say what exactly, which skill, knowledge, characteristic, what helped you to achieve this thing. Third, and probably the most uncomfortable, practice discomfort. When you start to say no, when you start to ask for more, raise your price, at first you will feel uncomfortable. And this is a part of the reality, but let it feel awkward. It's one step, and after certain times, you will feel comfortable, you will feel confident, and when you will feel, when you will earn more money, you will have more motivation to do that, to do it further. Next one is raise your standards. Be around people who value you, who make you feel like you want to grow, that you want to achieve something new, that you feel more interested in cooperating with them. Hire a coach. Come to the group of people who are maybe in certain things a little bit further up on you. Choose the mirror which will make you. And the last thing, also think what it would change for you. Think what it would change for yourself and for your family or for your close people if you finally start to earn more money, or if you finally start to charge more, or when you start to say no. You don't have to feel ready. You just have to act like someone who already have done hiding. And if you want to discover a little bit more and to find in yourself this inner strength to say no, to stop underplaying yourself, and to return your value to yourself, I invite you to my free 20 minutes coaching sessions, Breakthrough Point, which I offer to professionals who want to grow. Write down all details are in the description. Write down to me and subscribe for more motivational videos.